Okay, so Wednesday, 29th of November. How cool is that? Day by day, bit by bit, we get ahead. Bit by bit, all the videos come together. So I want to clarify and talk about a few things from yesterday. Daily habits. Because you see, every day I have certain tasks that I do. This video being one of them. Why not? Nice little diary entry. So habits, quite important to have them. And we want to have habits, but not too many, because you've got 24 hours in a day. We can't do everything in a day. Fair enough. So every day, record this video, nice little diary, share thoughts, whatever else. Where I am, what I'm doing, whatever. 100 push-ups, very important, at least. From home, easy stuff. Minimum. If you don't do it on one day, compensate, do 200 the next day. Fair enough. Spanish. That's very important for me, for learning Spanish. So I'm currently on, let's get it. Where is it? Oh, where is it? Here we are. A 2026 day streak on Spanish. Very nice. Fair enough. That means for 2,000 days, every single day I've been learning something else in Spanish. Impressive. Nice. May 2018. May the 10th or 13th. Anyway. So the videos, push-ups, daily selfie as well. So I have a nice collection of selfies that I've been taking since early mid-April this year. More officially since May or June, like every single day, but really since April 2023. Because I like the idea of having a nice big collection of things that in the future I can look at and think, look how I changed over those days and weeks and months. Had I done that 5 years ago as well, wow, a 5-year collection of selfies, or this 5 years ago. 5-year collection of daily vlogs, that would be amazing. You could cut, and if you watch loads of them, if I watch or I'm experiencing it, if other people watch, you can see the changes over time, you can see the changes. That's amazing, that marking of change, because you see, we forget a lot of things. Vast majority of life we forget. But when you mark it down, a diary, calendar as well, a diary, you see history. You make histories around us all the time. So mark it down, and then then you have it. It's immortalized. Amazing. So I wanted to clarify that because it's a nice little thing to have daily habits. Otherwise, I think it's Wednesday today. I have got students later on. I've got a quick break now. I had one student just now from South Poland. And I have other students later on, all across Poland. Fair enough. I'm generally looking forward to going to Poland in early on the 5th of December. Looking forward to it. I mean, I can wait, I'm patient, but I'm looking forward to it because it's going to be an adventure. And the weather's going to be, hopefully, worse than this. Yeah, hopefully worse than this, because it's foggy right now here. Foggy Albion. Okay, but I'm hoping, and I think it is, still snowing in Poland, in Warsaw. Very good. Bardzo dobrze. So looking forward to the snow. It's going to be fun. Just an adventure. What I'm going to do there, I've got a lot of things planned, and in some ways I think 2 weeks is too much. In some ways I think 2 weeks is too much, but in some ways I think 2 weeks is just right. So we'll see. Spokojnie. Gently. Okay. Whatever. But 2 weeks is plenty of time. So basically just working, doing my habits every day, looking forward to Poland, and just extremely focused, which is priceless. We want to be focused. And I'm looking forward to also the new year. Well, I've got plans to go to Wales, North Wales in the New Year's as well. That's going to be an adventure. East Midlands or so. Well, East Midlands for Christmas, then Wales for New Year, and then I'm planning in April 2024 to go to Ireland. The thing with that is I'll have to start exercising again, or technically calisthenics and resistance training in the new year. Good time, but that means changing calendar on my work schedule. And the problem with that, and this is a mistake I've made, is I've committed myself to so many hours of teaching that I have so many students, and those hours I'm teaching more or less all the time, which is good and bad. Okay, and it's opportunity cost. I can only do one thing at a time. If you do this or that, well, So I say that I've become was a victim of my own success, but also at the same time a slave to my ambitions. A slave to my ambitions. A slave to my ambitions. What a thing to say. But we all do these. This is praxeology, basically. This is rational. What's it called? Rational economics. I forgot the phrase. There's an interesting word for it. It's an interesting field of study. It's praxeology, human action, and something else. I forgot the phrase. It's economics, something or other. Rational economics. Behavioral economics. It's behavioral economics, basically. It's decision making. If you do this, then you can't do that by definition, because we all have the same time. Fair enough. So we have to think, what's the best thing to do right now? Fair enough. So, teaching too much, but at the same time it's on course. Everything's towards the goal. Remember, live wealthy and well internationally. Live wealthy and well internationally. Focus. Priceless in life. Want clarity, want focus. Perfect. And working towards that, a slave to my ambitions. And just working towards goals. But the thing I also want to highlight is we don't want to just make a change at New Year's. Oh, it's New Year's. Let's have New Year's resolution. Why not spring resolution, summer resolution, winter resolution? It doesn't have to be New Year's, an arbitrary date on the calendar. In fact, when you think about it, when you're reductionist enough, even New Year's is arbitrary. Why not 1st of June? Why is it 1st of January? Interesting, but that's another conversation. So every day, very much the same. Focused and building, focused and building, focused and building, focused and building. How cool is that? So yeah, so Wednesday, 29th of November, 8 a.m, 7 minutes past 8. 8 a.m, nice and grey outside. Building and looking forward to going to Poland. I can wait. Thankfully this time I have a direct flight. Because when I went to Poland in August this year, 2023, I went from... Well, whenever I've taken indirect flights, always some problems. It's margin of error. Why risk 1% chance of something bad happening if you have a way to eliminate it and go for 0% chance? So, for example, when I was in the Canary Islands in October this year, I went from Birmingham direct to Canary Islands. Perfect. Return flight, Canary Islands to Budapest, Hungary, then Birmingham. I had some problems here and there, some delays, let's say. So, and I thought there's a real chance I'm going to miss the plane. No problems in the end. Still, it's that risk. This time it's direct, Poland. Because when I was in August, I went via Frankfurt, both ways on the in and outbound flight via Frankfurt, Birmingham, Frankfurt, Krakow, Frankfurt, Birmingham. And see, the thing is a knock-on effect. If there's one little delay here, little tiny delay there, it has a knock-on effect elsewhere. You miss by an inch over here, you miss by a mile over here. So not good. So I want to avoid indirect flights as much as possible and only go for direct flights. So one thing I'm not worried about is, thankfully, 2 weeks, but it's a direct flight. That really reduces stress. And there was a very interesting app a student of mine told me about 2 days ago, I believe now. Yakdoyade. How do I get there? A great app. Pick any location in the city, Warsaw, wherever. Here, and I want to go there. I want to go there, or there, wherever. And it just tells you how to get there by bus, by a tram, by underground, whatever else. This, here, 10 minutes, 2 minutes to go, done. Wow. I mean, I was quite content to walk to a lot of places in the city, explore and see the city, and go to certain things, which is fine. Good exercise, nice, good way to see the city. Okay. Alternatively, I can see more things. I can see more things with the public transport. It's much more pinpoint accuracy now. There's more accuracy. I can go precisely there, and I can be there in 20, 30, 40 minutes, and then I can be other side of the city for another event, another thing, in 40, 60 minutes, whatever, which is very good. Which is both are good. If I walk around the city and good exercise, that's nice. but also I can just generally see more random things. I can just explore it and see it for myself, which is pleasant. Or if I have specific things to see using public transport, I can be much more precision and more precise in where I want to go and what I want to see. So that's nice. It's balance. So looking forward to it, but I can wait. In the meantime, just building, focused and building, focused and building, focused and building. Very straightforward. So 29th of November, 11 minutes past 8. Nice and grey. Wolverhampton. Little secret. England's weather is not as bad as its reputation. No. There are some places in Europe with worse weather. Yeah. So, let's go. 29th November, Wednesday. Vamos.